Okay, Steve, you got a funny story for me?
So, are you any good with languages?
Okay.
Yeah, so I was terrible. My brothers are very accomplished guys. My two younger brothers, but we were all awful at language. Matter of fact, I took 3 years of Spanish, and the only thing I ever learned was the first line in the textbook, which was "Hola, Paco, que tal?" And matter of fact, when I used to get drunk down in Mexico and blackouts, people would tell me the next day that I had all those bruises because, guys had punched me because that's what I said to everyone. Hola, Paco, que tal?
Wait, anybody?
Yeah, and they didn't think it was funny. I think it probably even said it to women. So, and we were even worse when it came to singing. We were all completely tone deaf, and each of us, when we were young, we'd be driving to Tahoe or something, and a song would come on the radio, and we'd start singing along, and the rest of the family would erupt, insist that you never sing along again.
And ruin the song.
Yeah, just horrible. Matter of fact, my brother Chris and I was in 6th grade, he was in 5th. He's dead now. But they had choir tryouts in my grade school, and everybody had to do it. And, so we had to get up there and sing. And at the end, the choir teacher gave you a little slip of paper, and if you were going to be in choir, there was a plus on it. And if not, there was a minus. And my brother and I were the only guys who got question marks.
Wait, no plus, no minus.
A question mark. I remember how outraged my mother was, but I carried the thing around for years. I was so proud of it. So anyway, I turned down a basketball scholarship late after high school, and I didn't have any money, so I ended up at Portland State in downtown Portland. And, philosophy was going to be my major, so I had to take 2 years of German and 2 of French. So at grade in, I thought I'd start out with French. And it turns out, understandably, an idiot who couldn't even learn Spanish, French was just totally beyond me. And I was so poor, I just put my name on tests and handed in. But you had to get up and speak. And after I'd done it a couple times, the professor was a guy named Sauvage, who'd been a minister, priest in Lithuania. And he escaped, one time or another. And so he was in the U.S., he was teaching French. So, a funny little guy with a handlebar mustache. At the end of every day, his treat for the class was he'd give me a paragraph in French. And I had to stand up in front of the class and read it.
Wait, is he punishing you?